Hello students, today I am going to explain the last part of the story Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. Getting off the train at Ranchi next morning, he realized at once that he had never been there before. He came out of the station, took a taxi and drove around the town for a while. He realized that the streets, the buildings, the hotels, the bazaars, the Morabadi hill, with none of these had he the slightest acquaintance. Would a trip to the Hudro Falls help? He didn't believe so, but at the same time, he didn't wish to leave with the feeling that he had not tried enough. So he arranged for a car and left for Hudro in the afternoon. Okay, after taking the advice of the doctor, actually Bipin Chaudhary went to Ranchi, but he realized that he never had there. So he planned to go to Hudro Fall. Maybe it will help him, but let's see what happened in the next part. At 5 o'clock the same afternoon in Hudro, two Gujarati gentlemen from a group of picnickers discovered Bipin Babu lying unconscious beside a boulder. When he came round, the first thing Bipin Babu said was, "I am finished. There is no hope left." Okay, now it was around 5 o'clock when the same afternoon actually, two Gujarati men had come with a group of picnickers and they found Bipin Babu was lying unconscious beside a large rock, and when he woke up, the first words he said that, "I am finished, there is no hope left." Next morning, Bipin Babu was back in Calcutta. He realized that there was truly no hope for him. Soon he would lose everything: his will to work, his confidence, his ability, his balance of mind. Was he going to end up in the asylum at? Bipin Babu couldn't think anymore. Bipin Babu had realized that there is no hope left for him, but he came back Calcutta the next morning and began to worry about maybe he might lose everything, like his interest in work, his confidence, his ability, all about his peace of mind. He even wondered that he could end up in an asylum if the situation worsened, and he had exhausted his ability to think anymore by that time. Back home, he rang up Dr. Chanda and asked him to come over. Then, after a shower, he got into bed with an ice bag clamped on his head. Just then, the servant brought him a letter which someone had left in the letter box. A greenish envelope with his name in red ink on it. Above the name, it said, "Urgent and confidential." In spite of his condition, Bipin Babu had a feeling that he ought to go through the letter. He tore open the envelope and took out the letter. Okay, after returning home, he took a bath, a shower, and then he just went to the bed with an ice bag. And at that time, his servant gave him a letter which was left in the letter box, and above the letter box it was written that urgent and confidential. So Bipin Babu thought that he should have to read that right now. This is what he read. "Dear Bipin, I had no idea that affluence would bring about the kind of change in you that it has done. Was it so difficult for you to help out an old friend down on his luck? I have no money, so my resources are limited. What I have is imagination, a part of which I used in retribution of your unfeeling behavior. Well, you will be all right again now. a novel I have written is being considered by a publisher. If he likes it enough, it'll see me through the next few months. Yours, Chunilal. Okay, so here it is revealed that Chunilal was the one who forced Bipin to think about this matter. He said that he has no money, so his sources are limited. That's why he just forced only one people who had already met with Bipin Babu in the bookshop and his another friend. That's it. So we read about the last part that Bipin Babu was unable to help Chunilal for his walks. So Chunilal just got a revenge from Bipin Babu, and he clearly write all these things in this letter. When Dr. Chanda came, Bipin Babu said, "I'm fine. It all came back as soon as I got off the train at Ranchi." "A unique case," said Dr. Chanda. "I shall certainly write about it in a medical journal." "The reason why I sent for you," said Bipin Babu, "is that I have a pain in the hip from a fall I had in Ranchi. If you could prescribe a painkiller." Okay. When Dr. Chanda came to see Bipin Babu, he just revealed that he's okay, and he got his memory of the Ranchi trip from 58 back. It all came running back as he got off the train. And Dr. Chanda remarks that it is a unique case, so he will write about it in a medical journal. And Bipin Babu also mentioned that he had a fall in Ranchi, so the doctor must give him a painkiller. So that is the story of Bipin Babu's lapse of memory. Okay, thank you.